Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Divine Espírito Guidance. My name is Nanda Araújo. I'm so grateful, thankful for the opportunity to be here today to share with you guys another beautiful and blessed message. If you are new to my channel, please, I will appreciate if you subscribe it and don't forget to click the bell on the right side. This way you receive notifications every time that I upload a new video. I'm gonna talk about something here today that this came to me during my meditation, I think a few weeks ago, and yesterday I went to work with a client, and I talked to her about this. This is something that me personal, I never heard before, or I never read anything, you know what I mean, anyone talking about this, but maybe, this spirit doesn't talk to me on, the spirit sometimes give the same message for different people. It's amazing. I mean, some things that I talked to before in some videos that I have here, or sometimes, with the clients, I sometimes few weeks after, a few months after, I see someone else talking about the same thing, receiving the same message. It's pretty cool, But the subject for today is, do we need to suffer to learn? Do you need to go so many challenges in our lives to help us to grow in our spiritual lives? During my meditation, it was very beautiful when the spirit was talking to me, and because I believe that I mentioned this before. I talk with a lot of beings out there, you know what I mean? I talk with a lot of people. They are, there, up there. And so many beautiful teachers, they like to talk to me, and I feel very honored. You know what I mean? Like I always say, guys, I don't feel that I'm special, better than anyone else. I just feel very blessed, you know what I mean, and appreciate they choose me to talk to me, But the way they explained to me, we heard a lot before. So many people say this. The things that we're going through here, you ask them, to go through before we incarnate here. It's like you sign contracts with so many people. You're gonna come in different times in our lives. You know what I mean? To help your eyes, or maybe to do something with your eyes for us to learn. We choose to born in this family, and in that country, in that city, in that situation, being poor, being rich, or color, or body type, it go on and on. And I am to that. No, I believe that because it's a reason, because the spirit may ask me to say something here. Like so many people have so many things now in their bodies. Sometimes they don't like. Sometimes men doesn't like this, doesn't like that, doesn't like the legs, doesn't like the size of this. Women sometimes doesn't like the size of the breast too small, too big. You go on and on. The eyes, they wish to have blue eyes, or it go. You understand what I'm saying? The way you come now, the way our body was made, and was a reason. They show me here, it's like we have a computer up there, and we start clicking on so many options we have, you start choosing. I want this, there, because I want to feel this. And if I'm a woman, I want to go there with a small boobs, because I want to love myself this way I am. It go on and on. But yeah, so many people sometimes go through things in their lives, then sometimes we say, oh my God, why they went through these things, why those things happen with them. And sometimes when some people go over and over again the same thing, and sometimes to different things, and you say, and some people sometimes, why these things keep happening to me? Why did I keep going through those things, Everything has a reason to be. One thing that I believe in, that I mean, our energy, whatever we're feeling in the moment is energy. And it's gonna radiate somewhere, and it's gonna attract exactly what we're feeling, what we're thinking. If that's something that me personal, I've been working a lot with myself to just watch the things that I'm saying and thinking, not only for myself, but for everyone else. I got to stop over my body here. You know what I mean? Because I suffer a lot in my life. I mean, a lot, guys, since I was a child. My father was a very strong physical and verbal abuser, man. My father did some things with me, my brothers, sisters. My father used to punish me, you know what I mean? But he wants to make sure that I feel pain in my body. You know what I mean? Lots of pain in my body. No one is spanking me, but make me do some other things for me to feel pain in my body. You know, just for the moment, you know, sometimes 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know what I mean? For me to feel the pain. And like I talked some videos before, I grew up with a lot of anger to him, you know, things like that, but I was able to forgive him, even to love him before he passed, you know. I talked about this before too, and I feel very grateful. But like I said, I was many years ago, you know, I remember one day I was driving, you know what I mean, go to work, you know what I mean. I had my windows down, I was listening to some music, you know what I mean. I used to live in the beach, I was singing, you know, enjoy la vida loca. And I'm driving to my office, you know what I mean. And then I felt something coming to the right window, pass in front of me, go out the other window, very fast. Whoa! And then was a message behind. The message was, Nando, all the things that you went through, you asked to go through those experiences. You said, I want to learn, I want to feel in my own body. So this way, when I help someone, I can tell them, you know what I mean? I know what you're talking about because I went through this. So I went through a lot of things, guys. I'm not gonna talk about all those things in here because there's a lot of things. I'm not ashamed to say too, but I'm gonna try to say I went through a lot of suffering. Even last year with my divorce, 2 years before with some heart conditions, some back problems, some other things. I mean, through a lot of suffering. But I always say this to you, those things make me now work a lot more to understand, you know, right? To try to connect the different vibration frequencies, to look for answers. So I dedicated myself, you know what I mean, with a lot of prayers, with a lot of meditations. Like I said before, change the way that I'm thinking and say the things that I say, think about myself, the others. I mean, a lot of work. I make a decision and I make it a commitment to myself to every day to start work till I feel that things change. But I wanna, the spirit came to talk to me and explain, Nando, we don't need to suffer all the time to learn the lessons we need to learn in our lives. Even when I was inside of my car coming to here, something else coming to me. Yeah, it's 100% the truth now. It's keep it coming. When you're born, we come with some God's angels. We ask to come with us. Some they stay with us the day one to the last day. It's something coming for a while, you know what I mean? It's a lot of different ones that come, you know what I mean, in different times of our lives. But God's angels always help us, you know, with the guidance and assistance. We call the intuition. It doesn't matter, I tell people, it doesn't matter if you believe in something or don't believe anything, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Everyone has this inside themselves, like the animals has too. So you know very well, you know what I mean, that you had so many experiences in your lives, you know what I mean, that you like a friend invite you to go to, let me give an example, like to a party, right? Hey, Nando, hey, let's go to a party. I was invited to go to a party, this guy's house, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Say, yeah. Whoa, cool. Then right away I feel something in myself, like, saying to me, don't go. I then say, no, what, man, I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't know. I don't feel good to go with you over there. I don't know why, but I just don't feel good. If they, that's friends do. They're not doing with a bad intention at all. No, come on now, man. Come on, man. Don't be negative. It's gonna be cool, man. Got a lot of girls over there, man. Got a lot of food. Let's go, man. It's a pool party, man. Come on, man. You are single now. I know you look for someone. Let's go. Then, all right. Okay, let's go. There we go. There I go. When I got there, and I think everything's fine. I think something happened. Let's give an example. Maybe someone is a lot of. Let me give an example. Like a lot of underage, people there drinking. Someone called the police, and then the police, take a bunch of people to the jail, blah blah blah. This example. But then I'm gonna say, oh man, I felt I should have come here. I should have stayed home. Why didn't I listen to the thing they were stuck to me inside? Let's see that I don't believe anything. I'm one of those people that don't believe anything, okay? Man, I should have listened to the thing that talked to me inside. I don't know who's talking to me, but I should have listened to the voice. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like I said, is a intuition talking to us. It's a God's angels that protects us 24/7. But when I was saying before, there are me process that I went through to a lot of things. It is some things that we need to go through. Yeah, we need to go through, and you're gonna go through. But a lot of other things, we can't avoid. Right? We can avoid. Okay, the Spirit asked me to say something here. Sometimes you go to do something, then sometimes something don't work out. Say, man, why did I pray, I asked, I thought everything was fine. I was feeling comfortable. The thing did not work. That's one of those things that I was talking about. So we need to go through the experience because it's a part of a learning process. But my point is, we don't need to suffer all the time to learn and to grow. No, we don't. Because a lot of times, there's something's gonna happen to us, and our God's angels coming and they protect us, and they talk to us, give a sign to us. Don't go. You feel that so strong. Even some people, I hear they talk to me. I can hear their voices talk to me. And I did a lot of times when I'm young. I ignored that. But when you make a decision to listen to those voices, like back to the example that I was giving, a friend of mine invited to the party, then you make the choice. No, I'm going to stay home, man. I will appreciate. Go by yourself, have fun. And then after that, my friends are gonna test me, say, man, Nando, you have no idea what happened. The cops show up, it took a lot of people to jail. Oh man, it was terrible, blah blah blah. And then you're gonna say, oh, I'm so grateful that I listen my intuition. You know what I mean? But one thing, you know what I mean? Sometimes when I work with people, me and the people that we work together, we never tell them what to do and not to do. We want to suggest to them, then they make their own decision. But it's always something we try to focus, you try to talk to them. Doesn't matter if I work with a class one-on-one, when a group of session. Always the Spirit will ask me to talk with everyone about listening to your intuition. Avoid to ignore it. It's a reason. It's to help you. Because our ego knows us. It's funny, Spirit is laughing here to be better than ourselves. They know exactly what they can bring to our mind, what they can talk to us to make us change, our mind, to change our opinion about something. And we need to. I'm grateful for my ego. My ego helped me a lot, and I don't hate my ego, but we need to. When you hear those voices, those thoughts come, we need to take a moment and see how these things come to us. When an ego talk to us, ego sometimes can talk in a very kind of ways. We think it's something good. But if you stop for a moment, if you can ask a question, if this is for my highest good, or me personal, I ask my God, the angel, I ask God, please let me know if this is for my highest good or not. So my ego has no more power over me, and then I feel uncomfortable. The moment that my ego talks to me, I feel peace, I was feeling fine. But like I said, as soon as I connect with the source and I ask if this is for my highest good or not, my ego has no more power over me, and then I feel the real energy in the message. I feel uncomfortable, and they say no, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of time, my friend, we can receive a message, we thinking a guidance is we thinking is for God's angels. It's not for God's angels. A ego is sometimes some entities, some dark entities. They know how to be kind and talk to us. But like I said, when you connect to the source, you disconnect for them. They cannot do anything. It's like I have a wall over here in your side. They try to say something, go boop, it back to them. And know what I mean? And then you receive the real guidance. Like when I work with the people, a group of people, right? Like I said, I work with a lot of spirits now. The message that I receive to give to someone, I know 100% it comes from a good source. It comes from light. It comes from a place of love. And then some people ask, I had this question so many times, how do you know? Because everything they say to me is for the person's highest good. No one say for me to say to the person, oh, tell them to die, go to hell. Don't forgive them. Oh, this person doesn't care about you, forget about them. Oh, someone say, oh, I'm praying for them. No, don't pray for them, don't waste your time for praying. This person doesn't deserve your prayers. If any message like this one coming to me, it's not a message that comes from a place of love, of light. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're going to have a session with someone, a psychic reading or a guided session, if that person starts saying things like that to you, walk away, because this person is not connected to source. They are connected with some dark entities. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I know, I'm not going to mention any names, and I'm not judging anyone, and I'm not saying that I'm the best, I'm a perfect, no, by any means at all. But I know some people, my friend. I know some people, they say they are very spiritual. They work with a lot of people. But if I know that, I see that. I'm saying because I see that with my own eyes. And they tell people, forget about them. They don't deserve your forgiveness. They don't need your prayers. They are a piece of shit. They are this, they are that. Saying to a client. I say, wow. My friend, like I said, I will say it again, I'm not trying to show that I'm perfect. No, I'm a human. I'm still learning. But I ever say to no one anything like this. Some people they know me. You can ask anyone. They work with me. If you read my reviews on my website or my Google company, and not me, you can ask those people if I ever say anything like negative to them. No. Because the people, like I said, they work with me, they are connected with a very high vibration frequencies. And I'm so grateful, thankful, my friend, for all the things that I went through in my life, that I learned so much, continue learning. And I'm so grateful that I'm connected with those people, because this is the way it's supposed to be. It's not other way, okay? Whoever out there, I'm saying this with a place of love, no judgment, but whoever out there say this is the talking with people, in telling people negative things about the person, agree with them, say names about the other person, that's not the right thing, my friend. The only thing, the only way we can work, with love is through forgiveness, unconditional forgiveness, through unconditional love. Even though sometimes, my friend, I'm gonna say something, not to prove a point, to making a point, even sometimes myself, yeah, I say something, I judge people. I do sometimes. And sometimes I say something I'm not supposed to say, and I think something I'm supposed to think. Yes, I'm still working those things. But when I work with clients or a group of people, this never happened. Because the moment is not me, it's not Nando. I'm just a vessel, I'm a receiver, I'm connected with these beautiful, high vibration frequencies beings. I am connected with Source, I'm connected with God. So nothing negative will come from my mouth. And but the reason that I'm connected to those people is because I work a lot with myself. And we need to work a lot with ourselves, my friends, to connect to them. Because some people, they say they are connected with the high frequencies light beings, and they say negative things all the time to people. They don't have a patience to listen to anyone. You want to talk with a client, say, go straight to the point, man. You don't need to go around, go straight to the point, go straight to the point. They are not connected to love, my friend. They are not connected to love. When I work with a client, even though the client sometimes make a long story, I listen to them. Because sometimes, the way that I learn, sometimes people make a long story because they are afraid to go straight to the point. Or maybe this is the only way they know how to explain themselves. But I cannot tell them, man, go straight to the point. What are you trying to say to me? I'm kind of, okay, the way that they say to me, this person went through so many times in their lives, so many situations, and they have so much fear to say anything, to express themselves. There has a lot of blocks in here in the throat chakra. So then they make this long story. Or sometimes say things a little bit here or a little bit there. So what we need to do, we need to be patient with them. We need to be kind. You need to understand them. We need to help them. But some people, no, they don't help them. If you are thinking, to become, to do some work with the people, if you went through to awaken, you've been receiving messages, you want to use work with the Christian to people, tarot cards with the people, my friend, listen to those things that I'm saying to you. If you are receiving messages of judgments, of discriminations, to say to someone, you are not connected with Source. But if you receive only message about love, about unconditional forgiveness, unconditional love, understand, compassion, you are connected to Source. But like I said, we can avoid, I'll say again, we can avoid a lot of suffering in our lives. We can avoid a lot of suffering. I was talking to a class yesterday, it's like now, we are in middle school, and after middle school, we need to go to 4 years to high school. After that, we can go to college. So we are here in the middle school, and we are here in the middle school. This is a high school, this is college. And we don't need to go to 4 years in a high school. So a lot of things, like I said, a lot of things in our lives, we don't need to suffer. We can pass through those things. Even though you sign up for those things, we can pass through because you've been working so much with your eyes. And so much with your eyes, we don't need to go to those things. It's a big jump. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, if this message resonated with you, I am grateful. If not, please release with light, love. All my information is on my YouTube channel. If you click on About, my website is over there. My email address over there. You can reach out to me if you like to have a session with me. Feel free to make any comments below, or maybe share something that happened with you, so someone else they can read your testimony and help them too. I'm bless everyone with infinite abundance. And I'm sending lots of light and love, healing energy for everyone. I love you all. Thank you for loving me. Namaste.